What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Mcfarlane Toys Injustice 2 Gorilla Grodd. That's right, my zillions, we got Armored Kong here. Sure, we got Armored Kong. I'll be honest, that's why I really wanted this more than anything. Grodd is a cool character. I have experience with Grodd being in the comic book industry and having lettered plenty of Flash comics. But this guy really does it for me because he's an armored ape, and you know, we still got the Kong hype going, and for me, he's gonna be on my Kong shelf, and I think there's good reason for that because he's got a good presence to him. It's a good figure overall, either way you go for it. So without any further ado, let's get into this review. As always, kicking things off with a little box art nerd. We got a standard DC Multiverse box, which isn't bad. Blues, whites, blacks, totally blanked out just now. The logo, Gorilla Grodd from Injustice 2 there. On the back, nice shot of the Gorilla Grodd toy. Really dig that. That's really cool. And then you got more figure stuff there. Figure stuff. Source Injustice 2 game, yeah, that looks like the figure to me. Could be wrong, but it sure does. But there you go, there's the box. Articulation on this guy, and you can see, you could get him in some nice poses. Head is, I don't know what it's on. I'm not pulling it off, but probably a ball joint and a hinge of some sort, because it slides nicely around. So really good head joint here. Make him look down, you can make him look up. The same can be said for the ab joint here. Really nice motion. Really, this one looks like a double ball joint from what I could tell. And then you have waist articulation, which moves good. You have a butterfly joint, so you get some motion there. Hinge, swivel otherwise. Ratcheted if you heard it. Swivel at the bicep, but you are getting hindered by the armor here. You have a single jointed elbow. And then you have well, first you have some rotation here at the wrist. But then you have these really, like, super long hinge in the middle. So you could get his arm, his wrist to do all the way that. Doesn't go back a ton, but for whatever reason, you could do that. Maybe to get a pounding of the chest going, which would not be as good here, but if they do release a version without the armor, that's going to come into play. So that's a very interesting joint in my opinion, and one that I really like, and I feel like, yeah, if you get an unarmored one, that's going to be pretty cool, for sure. Legs go out that much, kicks forward, goes back. Not much rotation, a little bit. Then you have really tight joints at the knee, just one here. You got foot articulation, and then this goes back and forth. Can you rock it a little bit? Can rotate it. Oh, I'm not getting a ton of rocker. I think you can. Yeah, you can. It's a little weird, but you can. So, pretty good. This guy has no accessories, so let's just take a look at it. Really good proportions, I'd have to say. Just looks solid in those terms. Looks solid all around. He's got this gold armor, which is like a... It's not a bad gold for plastic. It's not paint. It's plastic all throughout. And there's a very little bit of wash on there. Very slight. And it's not that intense. It's just like a once overdone in some spots. Definitely on here. You can see it in some other spots. It's not very heavy on the paint. Just a little bit of a brushing. You can see it there. A little dark. See that? It's there. It's slight, but it's there. I wish it was stronger. I do. It would be cool if this armor, which looks really good, would have a little bit more of a stronger wash to really pop it out even further. But it does look good. And it does have a nice enough gloss. You can see it a lot on the back. For whatever reason, you can see more of that wash on the back. Let's start here with further looks. More in-depth look. Closer. Nice design. Really nice design on this back armor. It looks very good. And then you got the fur detail on the body, which is really good. You can see that this bottom piece here is a different plastic than the rest. Glossy, matte, is what it is. I wish it was all like this, but it's not a thing that's happened here. But it looks good, whether it's glossy or matte. The fur detail looks good. There's no like anything on there, no wash or anything. Again, is what it is. This belt thing here looks really good. Going to the front, look at the belt further. Very nice. It's a soft plastic, this one. It's a little bit different. Really great sculpt. Belly armor looks really good. Like that a lot. Chest armor, really ornate. All of this on the sides here. Really good looking. This part is soft plastic as well. And it looks decent enough. The armor, starting with the shoulders, looks great. Nice 4 spikes there. Again, nice ornate design underneath that. The skull, really nice. You see the arm detail here. Looks pretty decent. Straps back here for this gauntlet, which also looks nice. Good design there. It's kind of like a skull as well. See that? Eyes, mouth. That looks pretty good. Then you have the hand armor, which looks really cool. Fingers are very nice. On the inside, again, just the ape parts, and all of that looks really good. Same thing on the other side. Nothing different to show there. Then the legs here and the crotch. All good fur detail. Nice armors on the side. And then these shin guards here are excellent. Nice and pointy, a little soft, but looks good. You get one toe that has a piece of armor on there. And then the ape toes look good. When you do that, it looks a little silly, but overall it looks good. Feet are a little bit small, actually. But it looks good overall. Yeah, a little bit small on the feet. But overall, I think the body looks fantastic on this guy. There's no doubt about it. And the head sculpt, he's got a screaming head. And it looks awesome. The mouth looks really good. Nice teeth. Nice gums. Nice tongue. Looks a little bloody, and that's fine. The nose here looks really good. The eyes behind that armor, I think, are decent. Done in red. And then this helmet looks really cool. Nice little rivets here. Good gold. Nice design again. Really good. He's got this horn here that kind of just goes backwards. That looks good. In the middle of like a star. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice, guys. I like it a lot, actually. It's a really excellent looking Grodd here. Or Kong, whatever you want to do. Armored Kong. Yeah, why not? I like it. It's very good. And it does come with one accessory. Little stand here with a little DC logo. For your size comparisons, here's Gorilla Grodd with a bunch of other apes you might have in your collection. And my final thoughts, I think the Grodd figure is really nice. I've always liked the character. I don't recall playing it in Injustice 2, but whatever. You know, like, that's just me because I really haven't played it much. I just think it's a really good looking ape with armor figure. Even if it's, I don't really care about Grodd, honestly. I just care that this thing looks awesome. It's probably gonna sit on my con shelf. And yeah, that's why I got it. I really did, you know, so it's a good looking one. It's a really good looking figure. And, you know, in your headcanon, if you want to play, you know, with storylines to your figures, then this could be an interesting one for you. But I do hope Mcfarlane goes back and does one without the armor, because the armor is all pasted on. So, that would be great if they did do one without the armor. A more classic looking Grodd. Just give us this monkey figure. This ape. This gorilla. So we could have yet another cool one to customize into con. So, but even here, I think you could get away with some fun. And there you go, guys. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below. And if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, please.